Those were such beautiful readings tonight, something we needed to hear about the loving kindness of our Father. I loved where you read, Mrs. Eddy said, "I worship that of which I can conceive first as a loving father and mother, and then as thought ascends the scale of being to diviner consciousness. God becomes to me as to the apostle who declared it, God is love, divine principle, which I worship." It's so beautiful. We all must worship God in ways in which we can understand. He mustn't be this far off thing somewhere out there, but something close. As a father, mother, that is certainly what he is. As a refuge from the storm, whatever is needed in our experience, God becomes to us when we reach out to him. If we need wisdom, he is wisdom. When we need comfort, he is comfort. When we need love, he is love. I read a most beautiful article about Mrs. Eddy and living in Pleasant View and her great love for flowers. Most of you might know that the house, she picked Pleasant View. She drove by it one day and saw the sun shining over it. And it was an old farmhouse, and she just loved it and decided that she was to live there someday. And there was great renovations that went on. And she loved that place. She was a farm girl herself, and this was a beautiful place. She had cows and other things, and mainly she had beautiful gardens and flowers. She loved flowers, and she said that every home should have beautiful yards like that. And she told someone that flowers were just an expression of God's goodness. And then she said that there was a special kind of a cactus growing out in her yard, and it only bloomed once a year at night, around 9 o'clock. And so one August night, she invited all the people in her home, all the workers, to go out and watch this little cactus flower. And certainly, right about 9 o'clock, this little flower opened up. It said in fairy-like beauty, it just unfolded. And everyone was there to watch it. And you could just tell her delight, and also the delight of all those that were watching. And I just bring this up because this is the beautiful tenderness, the Father, Mother, God that we have, that has created such beauty for us all to behold and appreciate. It's part of his love for all of us. So I'm so grateful for dear Mrs. Eddy for these wonderful stories about her. I'm grateful for that beautiful music we had tonight, those hymns, the inspired readings, and all the beautiful testimonies. So glad to be with you all.